Zoals Hans vertelde, wordt er in het productieproces veel gedaan op het gebied van duurzaamheid. Op de productiesite in Drachten wacht Paulo op ons om hier meer over toe te lichten. Paulo, wat wordt hier eigenlijk allemaal gedaan?
This facility specifically we make steel horseshoes. Worldwide, of course, other products are being made like rasps, nails, tools, basically everything a farrier needs to do his job. This facility we produce around 40,000 horseshoes a day. Worldwide, around 150,000 horseshoes a day are being produced. I will explain you how we make a horseshoe. Of course, first we start with raw material and we cut it in bars. It will be heated up in furnaces above 1000 degrees Celsius. From this moment on, we start adding features to the product depending on the needs. On this specific process step, we are bending the side clips. Imagine, for example, for jumping, next features could be adding a crease and pre-punching the nail holes. Another feature could be, for example, drill and tap. This is mostly used in the Nordic countries, for example, in snow conditions. So the production processes can vary depending on the application, of course. For example, on this shoe, we have the roll toe, which enables a more elegant movement of a horse. For this, you need a special tools to make this shape. We'd also talk about special inserts. It's a special metal insert. This is for racing horses. It's a lot about metal working. But as we were talking about hot forging for the shoes, we could talk about cold forging for the nails. Can you imagine the forces we need to apply from steel wire to make all these kind of shapes on the product? Besides cold forging, we could also talk about coatings, for example. With enduro coatings, we can of course decrease the drivability of the nail entering the hoof of the horse, a very important characteristic. It's about metalworking, but at the end of the story, very important, it's all about then having our quality control in place that we guarantee that the farrier always get good products to use. Quality assurance starts with having people with the right qualifications and skills. Engineers are working continuously in improving the processes and the products. Therefore, very important also to listen to the feedback of the farriers. So working on continuous improvements, trying to test the products. So the sooner we identify a problem in production, the easier it will be to stop a process. There's a lot of commitment and intrinsic motivations to our sustainability. So lower emissions, reduce scrap, become CO2 neutral in the end of the story. Sustainable practices and efficient processes, also by using of systems and tools like CAD/CAM systems, simulation software systems, where we can save a lot of time, much faster to the market and spending much less materials and energy, of course.
Ondanks dat het oude ambacht is, heeft het werk van de hoefsmid en diens materialen dus zeker nog een belangrijke plek in de moderne wereld. Ik praat nog even verder met Hans over hoe de toekomst van dit mooie beroep eruit ziet.
So we're in a warehouse now. What trends are emerging in the ferry industry right now?
So we're seeing a lot more female farriers getting into the business, which is really nice. We see a lot of people getting even more and more interested in education, and there's a lot of focus on new products, cushions, silicones, glues, and even plastic shoes.
And what future developments and improvements do you expect?
I see with social media there's more and more collaboration between farriers and vets around the well-being of the horse. It's really interesting. There's 3D printing coming up, both plastics and steel. I think that's also very interesting, that's coming. There's a lot of focus on environmental and sustainable production processes.
Okay, thank you so much, Hans. I'm very curious what is coming and thank you so much for your information.
Thank you.
Nou, dat klinken natuurlijk als ontzettende mooie ontwikkelingen. Ik ben benieuwd hoe Philip hierover denkt. Hey Philip.
Welcome back, Laura.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of materials today, but why is the quality so important?
The quality is the most important thing. A good farrier can't work without good materials. It is really important that a horseshoe stay on a couple of weeks, that we don't have to come back after a couple of days because of the quality is not good enough.
And do you have new products or techniques lately?
The supplier gets continually new products. We get the new glue. Some horses have a little bit sensitive hoofs, and then we can not put the horseshoe nail in, but we can glue the shoe on.
So it's way more fast to use it, right?
It is really easy to use. It is really important when a horse got sensitive hoofs, then we can glue the shoe on, and it is really important that the horse is getting healthy.
And do you have any other advice for people who wants to work as a farrier or already work as a farrier?
Ferry is not an easy job, but when it's your passion and you like with horses, then it's going to be no problem.
Yeah, I can imagine. Thank you so much for today, Philip. It was
Nice
very
to have
nice.
you here, Laura.
It was a very inspiring day. And sustainable treatment of the environment, people and animals, that's how Mustad works. And where can they find more information?
On mustad.com.